we have not been getting the same level of reporting from you that we have from the other people, from the other partners. But most important to me is that last 2 out of 3 years, you weren't registered to lobby with the House, last year specifically. Can you explain that?
I don't know if that's true, but I have to look it up.
I mean, I was looking while we were going through the presentation, I was looking through the list and it doesn't have you registered.
I'd have to look it up. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, to me, that's a pretty big deal, right?
I don't know if that's true. I'd have to look it up.
You don't know whether you registered or not?
I don't know that. I believe I registered, but I'll look it up.
I mean, that's part of,
You
Jessica,
can
are you
ask the
registered
question
to
over and
lobby?
over. That's my answer.
Jessica, are you registered to lobby? Yes? Is that something that you do every year?
Yes.
Yeah. Mr. Bruce, are you?
Yes.
And that you do that every year, right?
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you back there.
There's no question that you guys are registered to lobby, is there, Jessica, Bruce, Mr.
No,
Bruce?
what, sir? I'm sorry.
There's no question that you're registered to lobby the House.
Oh, no question.
Absolutely. And Jessica, I imagine the same thing, right? Okay, because that to me is particularly disturbing that we may have a lobbyist who's not registered to lobby on our behalf, yet as the chairman Lavela said, you were lobbying him. Can you explain that?
Is that,
I'll look it up, but I know you've asked.
I have to
for-
ask, Frank,
Yes.
I guess I'm interested to know what the point of the conversation is, so, and please educate me, so we have our legislative session update, right? And we have been updated, are you specific, is this a conversation that we need to have right this moment, or is this something that we need to have more information on? I'm trying to understand, like, what's the point of this particular conversation?
To me, it's of particular interest when we talk about trust, transparency, and good governance, that if we are hiring a consultant to do a specific job, they're licensed to do that actual job. Otherwise, it seems like not only are we wasting the money, that Frank, Mr. Krobenbacher, what's the legality involved in that situation? If you're not registered to lobby the House of Representatives and you lobby the House of Representatives, what does that mean exactly? Do you know?
Yes, the penalty is on the person who's not registered.
So it's a non-issue for us as a school board, except that it makes us look pretty bad that we have a lobbyist who's lobbying without being registered. Is that correct?
I have a dim view of the legislature, so I don't know that anything they look at they think is bad, but the reality is it would be raised and the lobbyist would have to deal with the individual issue.
So this is a personal issue, not a
Is that a
board issue.
personal issue?
So just, again, please help me understand
Yes.
so that I'm not,
I think it is a legitimate question that has been asked, is the person we hired to lobby registered to lobby in, there'd really be three questions.
yeah,
You're registered to lobby the governor, the Senate, or the House. I know you, I've always known you to register, so I think we need to find out what the glitch is here, if there's a glitch or what's happening.
and so that I don't have my words misconstrued, my question was based on your comment that the district itself is not, there's no liability for us, this is an issue for whomever,
Right.
correct? That was the question I was asking, I wanna make sure that's clear on the record.
Well, I think that whenever we have a contract in place, then this would be definitely an issue. I don't know how this becomes a personal issue. This is certainly a school board issue. When we go through and I pulled the contract this afternoon, and I can go line by line, you can see my form, I've got a lot of highlights here that, in my opinion, I'm the lawyer, but not only is Mr. Horner in breach of the contract that we have here, but not being registered with the House and coming here and presenting in such a fashion to me is highly and extremely inappropriate. The first one, consultant shall provide lobbying services on behalf of the school board's interest and shall provide detailed reports and program evaluations that document such efforts. A detailed performance criteria is attached to this, and if you go through that Exhibit A, none of these are done. So to me, that's exactly the type of thing that this school district, all the pats on the back that we receive, goes to waste when a situation like this takes place, especially considering when there's relationships involved that go beyond the school district and the board.
I understand.